David Childers and Gene Hamill investigate a park in Mississippi where hikers have stated encounters with paranormal. Will they find out what lurks under the grave?
We're in Crystal Springs. We're at like this cool park, man, and there were some hikers out here, multiple hikers that sit here and they have stories of walking the trails and all that stuff. And while they're walking, they stop, they feel like somebody's watching them, and they also hear somebody like walking behind them and stuff. I mean, it's pretty cool stuff, you know, pretty cool. It could be crypto, it could be paranormal. We have no idea, but we just came out here, yeah, just check it out and see exactly what's going on and what's, you know, sort of lurking behind these
and you know,
hikers and stuff.
I can't pronounce the name of the park. It starts with a C. It's over here in Crystal Springs, but it's named after it has kind of like an Indian name, you know, to it. I wish I could pronounce it, you know, so be sure to drop some comments, you know, and let us know, how do you pronounce this, if you recognize, you know, the place of where we're at.
I'm not attempting it.
No, I don't want to sound stupid or ignorant or be offensive, by no means. I just simply do not know how to pronounce the name of the
ignorant
park.
and stupid part, you are right on that.
Well, yeah.
I am too. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyway, all right, we're about to get it going, guys.
Right here, you know, this wasn't like this the last time that I came out here.
Right, yeah.
This happened, some sort of vandalism happened fairly recently.
Yeah, it was a lot of rock, wood and stuff, and I guess
right.
You can tell they, you know.
Yeah, and it's sad because this is a beautiful park, you know. There's like some sort of oriental garden or something right up there, and there's some other little building structure. You're going to take the building structure while I take the oriental garden, or?
Yeah, I can take this one. I can take this and see exactly.
You know, I mean, because that's where, you know, where we've heard, you know, a lot of the stories around this oriental garden, around that building structure.
Yeah, and also the bridge too, which we walked it earlier and we didn't get anything, just to, you know, try. But the bridge is pretty cool. It's real long as well.
Right.
So, you know, because one of the experiences was, it was a couple. They were walking down the bridge, and you know, whenever you're walking on that wood, you hear the, you know, the boot steps and shoe steps,
right?
You know, footsteps and stuff. And they heard it sounded like somebody walking up behind them in boots. So, which is real cool. We tried it, we didn't find anything, and all this happened during the daytime. So that's another reason why we're here.
That'll work, man. Well, I say let's do it.
All right.
All right, David is headed up there to the structure. I'm headed over here to the Oriental Garden. This is a really, really cool spot. And as you can see, we've got one structure right here. And I mean, you can tell that it used to be a real pretty place, you know, but over time, though, they kind of let it grow up, you know, it seems like, instead of, you know, keeping it covered.
All right, back again. Well, I can't get in the structure right here because it says caution, which I'm not really worried about it, because I've walked on a lot worse wood than this, believe me. You know, 2-3 stories at all these you know, old structures doing urbex, you know, videos. But I'm going to respect it and just stay up just in case, because you never know. All right. Oh, it's wait, I was trying to get it. Chautauqua Park in Crystal Springs. That's what it is. I guess that's how it's pronounced. Chris pulled it up on his phone, and that's what it said. So, anyway. Is anybody here with us right now? Would like to speak to us?
All right. This is in memory of Mr. and Mrs. Clyde Graves Sr., donated by W.M. Henson Graves. Definitely not going to step up in there. There seems to be a lot of spiders. I can see a spider web. I don't know if you can pick it up on this camera or not. Look at that. One of the unique stories here that I've heard over the years, and again, this is from several different hikers and stuff, is that when they come to the Oriental Garden, they feel like something is touching them. They look around and nothing's there. That's one of them. I've heard so many different variations of that out here. Another one is that right here at this very spot, right here at this very spot, and it doesn't seem to be a residual haunt or anything. It can happen at different times. I've heard it happening sometimes during the day, sometimes at night. But they say that they can see some sort of ghostly entity kneeling down and then actually kind of sitting down, like right up in here, with their feet over in the water, and just kind of looking down as if they're looking at themselves, you know, like a reflection, you know, in the water. But when they get over here, though, they see that it's nothing there. Usually people that say that are, again, hikers. They're usually like way off back there in the distance when that captures their eye. I don't know if it's actually real or if it's maybe, you know, like a shadow of like one of these trees or something, you know, is casting an optical illusion down here when the sun is real bright. But I keep going back to some of the stories of where some people have said, well, I've seen it at night, you know. So I'm like, well, I don't know how to explain that one. So I've got a recorder on me, and I'm going to go ahead and ask a couple of questions, and then we'll come back and see if we got any EVPs here.
Got this toy right here in my hand. You can get close to it and you can speak to it, and we can actually hear your voice. We can hear some of your stories. Bird. What's your name?
Alright, if anybody is here with us today, if you would like to, I've got this little toy in my pocket. You can speak to us. If you're a male, say male. If you are a female, say female.
Did you bang on something for us?
What the heck? What the heck was that? Not sure who that is. It was another person.
Are you the one that's been messing with these hikers and following them around out on the trails? Make some sort of loud sound for us.
Again, if you're a male or a female and you want to talk, please speak into this recorder.
Just here to talk to you and be friends. Communicate with you. Can you tell us a story about Chautauqua Park? Almost, I tried to get it out. Chautauqua.
definitely kind of get an eerie vibe out here, like things looking at you from within the woods. Could be like another hiker or something. Never know.
Dude, I really don't want to go deeper in the woods, but try to get away from this area as far as I can.
We're gonna go up underneath the bridge here. I'm just gonna kind of get away from this little spot just for a minute and try to film it further off. See if there's anything that comes out there.
Is there any spirits here with us right now? I mean, you could do something to let us know you're here. I mean, like, it would be real nice if you can get close to this camera and speak to us. Tell us some of your story. And while you're actually following these hikers around, are you just here to, you know, just talk to them?
A lot of traffic noise interference. Don't forget, if you're here, you can speak to this recorder that I have right here on me. Let me know your presence. We're not here to harm you, we're just here to talk to you.
That was weird. Sounded like somebody just hit the side of a tree. There's no telling. I know in this area where we're at, there's nobody, you know, close to us. Everybody else is on the other side of the park. I do hear walking. Okay, never mind. That's a squirrel.
Man, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it definitely was interesting, man, because I was in the bottom down there, and I was asking, hey, could you make a sound for us, this and that. I mean, I've investigated woods before, but not like, you know, this area during the daytime.
Right.
And while I was down there, I heard like branches breaking on the ground. So it was like somebody trying to break up firewood or something. But I looked over there at the bottom and nobody was there. So, I mean, I can't say it's paranormal. That's basically about it that I've got. You know, I didn't hear any disembodied voices or anything like that, but I would like to come out here during the nighttime and see exactly what's frightening these hikers on some of these trails around here.
Absolutely, you know, and when I was over there at that little oriental fountain looking structure, you know, I've been told, you know, this over the years that that they can see like this ghostly figure during the day, and I thought, well, maybe that's just like a shadow, you know, or something coming from a tree. But then I remember that they said that it can appear at night as well, and I'm like, well, I don't know how to dispel that. But I believe I was going through some of the audio recordings that I did earlier, and I think I may have gotten an EVP.
Oh, good.
So I'm going to go back through it though. You know, that's just the initial, you know, but as soon as I can get back over there to the office, I'll take another look at it and see if we got an actual EVP. And if so, then I'll just, you know, put it out there, you know, on strikefaststudio.com in a brand new blog section that we're going to be putting back up here pretty soon. It's going to be really, really cool.
Well, I'm excited. Now let's go get in the AC because these bugs are killing me.
Absolutely.
And it's hot. This Mississippi heat is horrible, and it's going to get worse.
Well, wait until we get back over there to the Hardy Wilson.
Oh yeah, on the 27th. That's going to be awesome, dude. That is going to be so awesome, and plus we're investigating the Daily Monitor too,
Right.
and the newspaper as well right before then.
Right.
So yeah, we're definitely going to get our paranormal fix. You know,
Absolutely. You know, and I can't wait, you know, for the newspaper. People, you know, if y'all haven't seen the Hardy Wilson episode, which is the episode right before this particular episode of Under the Grave, go check it out. We're going to be doing a live stream. Actually, David is at 6 p.m. on strikefaststudio.com. A walkthrough showing you a lot more of the hospital than what was shown in the episode. So definitely check that out. But this upcoming episode after this one is going to be the what was the name of that newspaper again?
oh, the Daily Monitor.
The Daily Monitor, and that's still an active newspaper, right?
Yeah, from what I understand, it's still active. Because you know, one of the people who stay there, that work there, she actually moved her. I think she moved her office from upstairs to downstairs because she couldn't go upstairs because she was so freaked out every time she was up there. So I mean, let's see what's going on in there, and we got a special little surprise. We got a special guest coming with us, which, you know, we're not gonna mention her name, but she will probably be a good trigger object there, because in the past she worked there for years.
Oh, cool.
And she wants to see what's going on, what's lurking under the grave there too.
Awesome. Well, fine. Well, y'all, I appreciate y'all checking out, you know, all the Under the Grave episodes. You know, David and I both have worked very, very hard, along with other investigators as well, to make this entire series a huge success. And I hope that y'all continue to support us, you know, so that we can continue to do these and find out once and for all what is lurking under the grave.
AC right now. AC.